What is going on, guys? Today, I'm just going to be giving this more of an opinion based with a little bit of researched fact in it. But it is basically why people nowadays don't get rich, or why they basically are too afraid in order to get rich. And the main thinking behind this is actually based off of what I am currently doing. And because the reason people are too afraid or cannot become rich is because they are too scared or not willing to. They are currently too comfortable in what they have. A lot of people do not understand what they really need to do in order to become rich. Now, there are easy ways to do it, there are lucky ways to do it, but obviously there is a very simple plan in order to get rich, and that plan is to disappear and work. Now, I'm not saying like a regular 9 to 5, you can still do that, but what I mean is to truly disappear, right? I'm talking 3 months, 6 months, a year, however long it takes. And that's the thing that scares people. One, they don't know how long. And two, they mean, what do you mean by disappear? I mean, no social media, unless that's your job. I'm not talking about like, don't ever do this or that. I'm just talking about no personal social media, right? You don't need Snapchat, you don't need Instagram, you don't need Facebook for personal reasons. If you do it for work, then have it, but only the work one. Don't be checking your favorite celebrities' posts or anything like that. The second thing about that is it's not just social media, right? I'm talking about like no more this or that, no more fancy vacations with friends, no more parties on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. Honestly, no more interactions with people unless it is for business reasons. This is currently what I'm doing. I am isolating myself in my home, just myself, for 6 months. No friends, no family, nothing. My dog is staying with my parents. It is great. I am alone, and yes, it is during the holidays. I will be spending Thanksgiving alone. I will be spending Christmas alone. I will be spending New Year's by myself. It will just be me. People don't want to do that because they're too comfortable. They're like, but it's Christmas. I want to be surrounded by family, my friends. You gotta make the decision. You gotta sacrifice it. Now, this is a little bit extreme, yes, but for me, it is worth it. I am basically, all I'm doing is I wake up at 6 in the morning and I go to sleep at 11 at night. What I do with that time is I am working. I'm working for 17 hours a day, every single day, Monday through Sunday. I don't take a day off. I don't do this. I don't do that. Monday through Friday, I trade in the stock market. Saturday and Sunday, I trade crypto. Along with that, I make my YouTube video. I make my podcast. I write my blog post. Once I've finished that, I then end up writing in my new book that I'm about to publish soon within the next couple of months here. Then, once I've done that, I also train for 4 hours a day. This is running, this is weightlifting, this is cycling, and this is swimming. I have a pool outside. It is beautiful. I will go in that, I will swim. Doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees that day. Doesn't matter if it's freezing ice water when it's 30 degrees outside. I will swim in that on the days that I have scheduled. I also have a meal plan. I will be doing this. People are just scared because they don't want to do this. They don't want to not be comfortable. Because if I were to tell you, hey, guess what? You can't see your family for the next year. You can't see your friends for the next year. You can't go out in the next year. They're like, I can't do that. Yep, because they're afraid. Same thing. The only time I leave this house is to go to the gym or to go to the grocery store. That is about it. Now, the thing about me that I am doing a little bit different than what some people have told me to do is they have told me not to go to restaurants. Dave Ramsey, the huge thing, not to go to restaurants. I'm not starting from zero. I'm already starting at a good amount of money. So my whole thing is I eat breakfast and I eat dinner at my house. And then every single day for lunch, I end up going out to eat to one of my favorite restaurants or a new restaurant if I decide to. Now, this is not with friends, this is not with family, this is by myself, and then I put in my AirPods when I'm at the table, and then I end up watching a lesson or a lecture or a podcast. This is no time for Netflix, this is no time to watch Friends or How I Met Your Mother. This is a time to watch and read. I'm reading, currently just started Security Analysis by Benjamin Graham and David L. Dodd. Today is the first day I'm starting it. This is just what I am doing. But Do I think I'm going to become a billionaire through this? No. Do I think I'm going to exponentially increase my net worth? I 100% do. Do I think this will give me a new outlook and perspective on life? Yes. I also have a very bad eating habit, which consists of me not eating any vegetables. I haven't eaten vegetables in years. I usually just drink it in the mornings. And now I'm starting to stuff that crap down my throat, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it, but I'm doing it. I'm changing the way I think and the way I live. Because if you cannot be truly happy by yourself, what makes you think you can truly be happy surrounded by other people? If you need the approval, if you need to be around other people to be happy, you need to reevaluate your life, in my opinion. I'm not trying to bash anyone. I'm just saying the way I think, the way recently in the past couple of weeks, my outlook on life has ended up changing. So this is what I mean. People are too comfortable in what they have, and they don't want to cut this or that out. They don't even want to cut out some of the people that they've known for the past couple of years, but they haven't really talked to, but then they still go out with them Saturday nights just because it's a good time. Nothing against that. It's just not my thing. But then they can't complain when they're like, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough time for that. If you're going out Saturday, if you're watching Netflix for 2 hours a day, obviously you don't have time. You don't have time to make money because you're being a freaking lazy ass. So, again, if you work from 6 in the morning until 11 at night, you still get 7 hours of sleep. You can also do it from 6 in the morning until 10 at night. Then you have your 8 hours of sleep. But again, it is obviously up to every single one of you. This is just what I'm doing. This is just my perspective based on a little bit of fact and interviews. But besides that, everyone is free to do their own thing. Some people have different goals in life. My goal in life is definitely not where I am right now. Yes, I have a comfortable life. I drive a couple of nice cars. I have nice clothes, and I can go on nice vacations. I'm currently, as would be known as, the upper middle class in a sense. You have a nice house, you have a nice Mercedes and stuff like that. Cool. That's not my goal. I don't want that life. That's not my life that I want to keep living. I'm currently 20 years old. I'm not happy with that life. The life that I want is not just the materialistic stuff, but it's the freedom that comes with that. It is a chance for me to disappear and truly disappear without anyone realizing it, right? I'm not a person that relies on people. I never really have been. I was for the past year or so now. That ended up changing. Now I just rely on myself. Now, if something happens to me, it's myself. I don't blame anyone. I don't say, oh my goodness. No. Stop being comfortable, get out of your comfort zone, and start trying to achieve what you truly want to achieve. Stop being complacent with what you have, and get uncomfortable and achieve what you want to achieve. Again, I'm not trying to bash anyone's buttons here. This is just my opinion based off of what I'm doing, as well as what I've seen work for other people. I want to appreciate you watching this video. I hope it helped, maybe knocked some sense in you, maybe it didn't. But again, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.